Hi guys, Creative Lauri here. Welcome. Well, I'm back from the living dead. I feel like I'm still not 100%, but I feel so much better. I still have that cough. Anyways, thank you everyone for the really nice well wishes for my dad and I, and he's feeling better too. He still has a really bad cough though, and the first time I had COVID, I had a cough for 2 months after that. Anyway, if you're new to my channel, welcome back to everyone. I show you how I save every single day. All the little things that I do add up. It allows me, I should say, not to spend money and to better manage my money, the money I do have. So let's just jump right into it. And I like to write everything down. So we're a little behind, so you'll probably see another one a day or so after this video. This is 4/17 to 4/23. How I save every single day. Okay, Monday. I ate leftovers, I didn't drive, I made more homemade fertilizer, and I dried more lemons for my tree. Now we'll go over the menu because pretty much every day I ate leftovers. We'll go over it in a second of the week prior. Tuesday, ate leftovers, meal prepped at my dad's, salad and veggies, and I brought him leftover beans. I finished filing taxes online for my dad for free. We hit a little snafu, so I had to continue working on them, not on the taxes themselves, but they weren't transmitting to the state and federal. So we had to take like my dad's picture, do all that whole thing. I thought I did that last year, but anyway, so I had to do that. And I do suggest taking advantage if you have like simple taxes to do online TurboTax for free. I think it's a great deal. And if you have a return coming, my dad gets it faster this way than when the last time he did it long form, it took him 2 years to get his return. So that's when we switched over. Oh, and also I came home and I worked in my yard. Okay, Wednesday. Wednesday was a big day, actually. I ate leftovers. I bought multiples of cat litter. I bought the cheapest vegetable starters. We don't see that here, and I bought just a few inexpensive grocery items like cabbage, smoked salmon, and chips. And I came home after that and worked in the yard. So I was quite busy that week. So let's talk about the litter. This does save me money. It's actual bedding from Tractor Supply for equine, for horses. And it's natural pine pelletized bedding for horses and small animals. Super absorbency, reduces cleaning time, naturally neutralizes odor, biodegradable with no additives, chemicals, or perfumes. And you could see you can use it for cats, probably guinea pigs, horses, and rabbits. It's 40 pounds. I'll show you what it looks like. Now, I don't really know how they would use this for bedding because it's hard. I think once, like if number one hits it, they do expand and it's more like sawdust. This really saves me time, you guys, and money because I literally don't have to change my litter boxes for a week. What I do though is I actually, scoop out the number 2 and then in a week's time I dump it. So I have 2 downstairs, 1 upstairs. And it's just lighter for me to carry. I literally use 1/4 of the bag to 1/5 the bag at a time. So I was trying to calculate this and I was thinking I go through more than I actually do, but I really don't. So this saves me money. It's so much better than the clay because if you have cats, it does not absorb the urine. And then therefore it just falls to the bottom, the urine. And when you're cleaning it out, it's just messier and you really get hit with ammonia. Not healthy, not good. This saves me money. I feel like it's better for my health. I think it's better for their health because, they're not experiencing that either with the ammonia from the urine. So they do, if you don't have a Tractor Supply or a Ranch Supply by you, try looking into like Target because they have a 20-pound bag. Now it's $12.99 and this is only $7.99. And I did buy multiples, but it works just the same. But if you don't have one near you, like a ranch supply, then that's the next best option. And I dump it, and then I just spray the cat litter pan with vinegar and water, wipe it down, scrub it down really good. It doesn't, I have to say, there's like never really any urine ever at all at the bottom because it gets absorbed by these pellets. And if I feel like, when I was sick, I couldn't change it on time, I just added a little more on top and it was fine. But I was still scooping out, the undesirables. So I want to thank my friend Kathy. She's the one who turned me on to this, and I really love it. So definitely something to think about, because the clay is diatomaceous earth, which is fossilized clay, or it's clay that's been fossilized, or it's fossilized with little things in it, and it's a natural product, but it just doesn't absorb. So I would really look into this if you can. Okay, so I got some food items. Now I bought 3 of these. These were $3.99 at Grocery Outlet. So I had my tenant come with me because I needed to buy multiples of these and I couldn't have lifted these without him. So he needed to go to the store afterwards. So we went to Grocery Outlet in the same center. And I was super happy that it was a Grocery Outlet. He got a few things, I got a few things, and we were both happy. So I got this smoked roasted cracked pepper and garlic salmon for my dad. It was only $3.99. It's 4 ounces. And I like it, I like smoked salmon for my dad. It's something he should really be eating, little bits and pieces here and there. This is a great price. I bought 3. I already gave him one. He hasn't eaten it yet because that's before he got sick. Or wait. No, he hasn't. I did give it to him once he was sick, but he hasn't eaten it yet. I got him 2 plain, so he has 1 plain for when he does feel better, and then one of these. And they're 4 ounces, so this is like $1.50 more, I think, or $2 more at Target. $1.30 more at Target, and like $2 more, $2.50 more at Walmart. So this is a great deal. That's why I got so many. But one was for now. One will be for his birthday at the end of this month, and one will be for Father's Day. And that's the only time we spend on such luxuries like that. Like I said, I bought a few things because I didn't have to pay one bill, which I was really surprised. So I needed these, absolutely. And if I was going to drive out there, I wasn't going to waste the trip driving all the way there for one bag. So I got multiples, and I'm glad I did. That saves me time and money and gas. And I just hate going back and forth like that anyway. And then now I have these prepared for birthday and Father's Day. And then I got some starter plants for growing. I know I said I wasn't going to. I'll show them to you guys another time because I'd have to go out there, and I think my phone is going to die. Okay, so I came home and I worked in the yard until it was dark. So as you could see, I was working quite a bit during this week. Same thing with Thursday. I ate leftovers, didn't drive that day, and worked in yard again. I was really trying to get a lot done. Friday. I ate leftovers, and guess what? I was too late for the food bank. So they were packed up and done for the day. I went the same time as the time that I went towards the end and got all of those goodies. So, yeah, I missed out. So now I think I haven't technically been in 3 weeks. Maybe this Friday is 4 weeks because I didn't go today either. I still just don't feel great. And I just slept in instead. I just not feeling so hot, but much better than I was. So instead I came home. I took inventory of the food I did have from the food bank and what I did buy from the day before at Grocery Outlet. So I got some Napa cabbage, and what else did I get for me? Oh, that's it. But, and then I just chopped up some onions, cabbage, and carrots, and I cooked some rice, and I was able to use that throughout the week in my tacos and stuff. And it was really good, refreshing, and I'm glad I had I forgot to write that. I had little sides of rice here and there, and I gave some to the puppy too. Okay, Saturday and Sunday I kind of switched them by accident, but both Saturday and Sunday I ate my leftovers. I did not drive on Saturday, but what I did do is make soup for my dad, which was chicken veggie soup, and I bought the chicken quarters off of my tenant. I knew he wasn't going to eat them. It was too big of a package. He knew he wasn't going to eat them. So I just asked, could I buy it off of you? And, he's like, you could just have it. And I said, no, I'll pay you for it. So I had $6 I've been carrying in my wallet for a long time. So I gave that to him right away. And then I ended up giving him another $3 because it was like $8.61. So I just gave him another $3. So I'm thankful for that. I didn't have to stop what I was doing and, go to the store. I was able to just make a good soup for my dad. He loved it. I used some of the potatoes, just a few in there. The only thing I did have bought quite a few months ago were the garlic. And I've been storing all of this in my garage, which I'm going to have to change once it starts getting warmer here. It was hot. Now it's been cold the last couple of days. I use some onions. I use some chicken bouillon. I use some of my green beans that I dehydrated. I use almost all of my dehydrated mushrooms. And I didn't use dehydrated spinach. I used frozen spinach, but I didn't want to forget saying spinach, so I brought that out. Okay, so that was really good. I dropped it off on a Sunday, though. So Sunday, ate leftovers. I did drive because I went to my dad's, and I took him the soup, and I came back home. Now, when I went to see my dad, I did wear a mask and gloves, but when I didn't wear the mask in the house, I only wore it when I went to his bedroom, but I still got sick. So I guess that's something to be said. And I washed my hands, sanitized them in the car when I got back in my car, but sometimes it just happens, I think, because I've been working really hard. A lot of things I don't even write on here because I will be telling you guys something soon and you'll see how much I've been doing. So I think I was just run down, basically. But I did come home after my dad's and I went to my garage and worked in there to clean, declutter, and reorganize. So I did quite a bit that week. So I'm happy I did, and I'm sad I got sick. I'm really sad my dad got sick, but it happens, and sometimes, it kind of reboots your immunity system. So anyway, moving on, what I ate for leftovers that whole week. So let's look at the week prior. Yes, I did have a baked potato with the works, which was like beans and cheese, and I only did one of those. I did have 2 helpings of bean soup with fresh veggies on top, cilantro, onions, pickled carrots. I did have another veggie sandwich, just one. I only had 2 servings of refried beans that I make with water, not oil, and I made homemade tostadas from my tortillas, and I just put them in the toaster oven, And I did lettuce, onions, pickled carrots. Then I ate probably the most of this, lettuce wraps. I probably ate 5 servings of that. So that was what I ate the balance of the time. Lettuce wraps with the beans, the lettuce, onions, pickled carrots, same as above with the tostadas. Loved it. It was so refreshing. It was hot then, so it was really refreshing. Snacks, frozen pizza pockets, nuts with apples. I finished my apples. Cucumber salad. Remember all those cucumbers? That's all gone now. So none of my tenants like the pizza pockets that I got from the food bank. So I have been eating them. They've been saving me. I just put like 4 or 5 in the, what is it called? My little oven, not the toaster oven, but the air fryer. And they're organic. I tore that part off, and there's non-GMO, grain-free. I really like them. And so that's what I had for snacks. Let's move on to now the menu for the week after then. Baked potato with beans and cheese, lentil curry with savory almond flour pancakes, 2 of those of the baked potato, 4 of the lentil curry with on top of the savory pancakes, 5 servings of the toast with avocados and a cup of beans, and the snacks, nuts with tea, and then the pizza pockets, which I did not have, and I didn't make. Well, I'll tell you that for the next video. So you'll probably see the next one tomorrow maybe. So guys, everything counts. Everything that you do counts. And just because you have to get some groceries, it's fine. You're going to make it stretch. You're going to combine it with your food bank items or your pantry items that you already have. I hope this helps. And I'd love to see how you guys saved during that week of 417 to 423. Let me know. I love hearing from you in the comments down below. I am still catching up on comments because I was sick and I didn't really feel great. And my head was kind of in a fog too. It kind of still is, but all right, you guys, I hope this helps and gets you inspired to just write it all down, because once you see it all written down like this and you think, wow, I stayed home, I ate leftovers, I didn't buy hardly anything, I can do this. I don't have to go to Dutch Boys or Starbucks to get a coffee out. I don't have to do any of that. I eat at home. I'm going to save my money and I'm not going to drive. I'm going to drive and do all my errands at once, which is what I like to do. Bye, you guys. Thank you for the well wishes, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.